Howdy y'all, it's the scumbag Franderness coming at you live from the Jeep Studios in Texas. Today I'm heading to the Renaissance Festival. I just made a vlog that's going up right now as we speak. Technology awesome. It's funny, you know, Japan is right full of technology, as pretty much the world knows it, at least perceives it. But I couldn't do this there. Well, I could, but it would cost me a freaking arm and a leg. Anyways, so oops. Oh, you bastard. Could not publish. Bullshit. Try again here in a minute. Anyway, so, today is the last day for the Renaissance, and, well, not the last day, it's the last weekend, but, it's a Friday. They're normally open on Saturday and Sunday, but, today they're open up for Black Friday. Black Friday. So, I just had to say that, sorry. Let me try. Whoa. Try sending this mother again. Anyways, yeah, I usually try to go every year. It's a lot of fun. I guess I can't talk and type at the same time. Sorry. I'll try to edit this out. Save y'all some time. Try again. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, so I mean, it's usually a good time. It's people get dressed up. Dang it, you know what? It's Friday. I bet you one is gonna be dead. I don't know if a lot. Well, it's a lot of people are off for the Thanksgiving holidays. So I don't know how much they've been promoting today, and if anybody's going to be there much. But I guess I'm going for the food and for the what the heck. I thought I was gonna miss it this year altogether. It goes on through October through November, and so in October, beforehand, I was gonna go, but I forget what happened, but plans fell through, so we didn't make it. And then I was like, well, I'll save my money for Japan, because I was just about to leave for Japan. Let me save some money, and if I have anything left over, I'll go when I get back. So basically, I'm back, and what do you call it? So. But then I forgot I committed to working for my friend, because he's had all these family things all planned and stuff going on. So I committed to work for him, which for these next 2 weekends, so that meant I was going to miss it totally. And I was really bummed about that. But then I found out that they're having the Black Friday shopping. So I was like, cool, well, you know, and I just said, because I worked last night, and it sucked. And so I just told him, you know what, guys, I'm taking off today. Screw you. Luckily, I have enough tenure and clout that I could pull that off, I think. So I'm doing it anyway. So anyway, long story short, too late. I'm going to the Renaissance. This is, like I say, technically I've been. And I told myself I really wanted to, I would go every weekend, you know, if I could. At least one day, because it's just interesting to sit there and look at stuff and look at people and eat. And, you can lose yourself in the fantasy of it, I guess, you know, because they put on the shows and everybody speaks with the accents, the old English accent. And, some of the buildings are kind of cheesy and stuff, but others are real elaborate, and you know, they spend some money to make things look authentic, and so that's a lot of fun. And especially when it gets dark, you know, I don't know, you could really just try to imagine yourself back in those days. I guess probably smells a lot better, and the people smell better, but you know, you get the points. So my intention today is to walk around. I brought my camera and get some pictures of the girls, because a lot of the girls, they dress up all slutty and you know, with the bustiers and all that stuff, and they like to show off. A lot of them are just ridiculous. Like they'll wear like this golden chainmail armor that's and nothing underneath. There's a lot of girls that do that, and so I don't know, it can make for interesting YouTube footage. So we'll see. We'll see how that works. I'll let y'all look at the road, because I find this time of year interesting. I don't know if you just saw that. There's a dead animal. This time of year, I don't know, it's weird. It's like animals that live over here on the left, they suddenly decide they need to be over here on the right. And then they'll cross the road, like, I guess during peak traffic hours, and just get mutilated, and just the carnage on the roads this time of year is just ridiculous. Before I turned the camera back there was a deer apparently that was just smeared all over the place. It was pretty nasty. Anyway, so heading there. I live pretty close to it. It's kind of out in the country to the Renaissance, and a lot of people have to drive really far, but for me it's like a 20-minute drive. It's pretty cool. So let's see. So I've been putting up some videos, although my Mac is pretty much toast. Those who have Macs, maybe y'all are affected by this, but I guess a certain model, my model, has a factory recall on the hard drive, which I've already actually had replaced once, and I had the extended warranty on it, so luckily I didn't have to pay for it. But this time, you know, it's a recall, so they're going to replace it for free anyways. So yeah, my iMovie is acting unreliable again, and it's all over the place. So it's hard to get it going, get cranking movies out, because it freezes, it you know, shuts down and all kinds of shit. So anyway, so I gotta turn that out. So, but I got some footage or a couple of projects already started, so I'm gonna try to get those out before I take it in next week. Maybe by today, I don't know. But what I'm doing is still, I can't remember if I mentioned this before, but I have old footage from 2 years, which I got 2010 up, I think. I'm pretty done with that. So I got 2011, but I have 2 trips that I made, that I got to put up. One was for the YouTube meetup in June, and then I went back to Japan in the following October, you know, just a few months later. So I got to get those videos out, which I'm pretty much working on now. But I'd have like 3 different cameras that I used, or 2 different ones. The Kodak, which is what I'm using now, and then my Canon. So I'm trying to go back and forth. With the Kodak here, I used, I use that mostly for like talking and interviewing and vlogging and stuff. And then with the Canon, you know, I tried to get all artistic and, you know, try to be all cinematographic, if that's even a word, with that. So that's what y'all have coming at you here pretty soon. And then plus this year's trip after that, or maybe in between, it just depends. I don't know. Because when I turn in the computer, they're gonna put a new hard drive in, and so all that, everything's gonna be wiped out. So I gotta decide what I gotta re-upload, and which is actually kind of cool because I got a lot of redundant crap I don't need on my drive now. So anyway, so that's pretty much what you got coming at you here down the road, with maybe some regular local vlogs that I got, if I have anything to say, I guess. But that's pretty much it. And so this will be put up later on tonight, I guess, because I didn't have Wi-Fi on this. So yeah, so in between this and the other video I'm trying to upload, I don't know if it's working because I can't see it right now, but there'll be daily vlogs of the shenanigans going on at the Renaissance. I'm gonna go get my grub on, and that's pretty much it. So I will rap at you later. Enjoy the country scenery. I guess I could drive around a little bit, let y'all look. Stark contrast from my last driving vlog from when I was coming from downtown Houston. I'm really not that far. I guess I am. I don't know, it's just sort of your perspective, I guess, because if you know, I was driving literally from the center of downtown Houston out here to the country where I live. It's pretty much a straight shot. It's not really you know, a lot of twists and turns and stuff, but what do you call it? It's just a lot of miles. So if I were to drive the same distances in Japan, man, I probably would be pretty far, I guess. I don't know. Or, you know, like between city to city. I don't know. It's 55 miles from my house to where I work. So let's just say I add on another 20 or 50. I'll just keep it simple. Another 20 for where I'm going now. I don't know. I wonder how far that would be, or, you know, if I was driving from Tokyo, you know, I'd probably get at least to Shizuoka. I think that's how long Molly said it took him to get there. And then plus the speed limits are a little slower there, I guess. So here we drive like crazy, so I don't know. Anyways, something to think about. Get some new crop potatoes. Yeah, life is pretty quiet and simple out here. This is technically the big thicket, section of East Texas, the Pine Belt, I think they call it. But yeah, you know, all this will be gone soon one day, and be nothing but strip centers and subdivisions, houses, and neighborhoods and all that. Houston is just getting fat and fatter, just expanding and growing, and so it'll encroach on this area for sure. So here's the fall colors starting to creep in. That's pretty much it. So yeah, it's gonna take me still get some time to get to the fairgrounds. So this is already a 15-minute vlog. So I'll turn it off now, and I will wrap it you later. Choose.